What's going on, everybody? We're back again with another episode of Finding Value Fantasy. High score. We're drafting some BBM today. We're drafting some the Dalmatian, so it should be a very fun time. Let's go to fix my screen here. Yeah, excited for another stream. Gonna do probably 2 drafts today, or 3, I guess. 2 BBMs and then 1 Dalmatian, and we'll be done. That's it. That's all we got planned today. Nothing too crazy. Should be fun. Like I said, I just love being able to go back and learn from my mistakes and stuff like that. Like, be able to go back and watch these in the future. Future me can watch these and hopefully learn from it. GG's. Premier League soccer. Happy Premier League. Big day of games. Lots of footy going on. Some preseason football going on. We're going to over and under react to right now. Should be fun. So let's see here. We are in good shape. BBM number 1. We got the 107. And we're going to start another one up. Well, getting close to my eliminators being done. So that's nice. Getting pretty close to those being all done. Under 40. Dog wants to bite the bone every time we start the stream. Anything else will work for him. Damn. That's how you know something's right. They got something going on. I'll go off the post. The 109 in this one, so no early picks for me today. That's fine. I have I think Gibbs, Cyrus Allen. Yeah, I want a Gibbs. Yeah, always something I want to get more of. JT, okay. CMC's here, Lamb's here. I'm just gonna. I have like 40 drafts left. I want to try to get a little bit more overweight on Jefferson. Like, I'm okay taking 7% Cook, whatever, 7% or 5% JT to give me a little bit more JJ. Like 15% JJ, I almost double the field. I think would be pretty awesome. I think in BBM. If I were to ask for something specific, that would be probably it. Okay, let's see what we got here. Got 12% now, so I gotta click the button a few more times, and I could always go other directions if I feel like I have too much at the end. I can always, like, if I want to get one less BB or one less JJ share, I can just grab, like, you know, Barkley or Genty or whatever in that same spot. It's a little bit easier to get overweight on these kind of guys at the back end. Kenneth Walker, Barkley. Okay. Hampton. Off the board, I would take. I mean, there's not much here that I love. I mean, we could go AJ Brown. I don't have much of that. Actually, like to see if can this refresh in time so I can look. Probably won't. Ooh, there it is. Show me. So no JJ Neighbors, so there you go. No reason I shouldn't have that. Let's get Jefferson again here. Totally fine with that. What's up, bro? What up, GAB? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope your content's been going good as well. What have you been drafting lately? You've been drafting BBMs, been drafting bunch of slow drafts. Been drafting the Dalmatian. Been drafting the Mastiff. What have you been doing? There was what else was out recently? They had that like what Basset Hound or something like that was out. That was a good looking contest. Did do any of those, but looked interesting. Start with JJ Neighbors on this one, and then this team is gonna be. We can refresh and just double check as well here. Track my combos, especially down this like last third of drafts I have. Definitely want to track the combos a bit. Yeah, looks like I'm not gonna be able to even look. Take Chase Brown. Yeah, make it easy. I'll take Chase Brown. I don't have a lot of, definitely don't have too much Chase Brown. Probably like, yeah, I'm well under the field Chase Brown. I don't really feel like I actively want to be there, so happy to get a little more Chase Brown there. All good. Jumped into the buy 4 get 4 1 BBM Drafts for first quarter. Nice. Yeah, that's a really good contest with some massive edge too. I like doing that. I just don't really. There's just a lot of contests I want to do right now, and that's the only reason I haven't done that yet. I should get in. If I was going to do it, I should have done it at the very beginning, but I'll probably sit the first quarter out, even though it seems very fun. But yeah, definitely some like major mistakes people are making, like just blatant mistakes people make. That like rookies should be like, most rookies should be buried in rankings, like because they might not even play very much till week 6 and on, and it does nothing for them in this contest. Oh, I'm on the clock. I need Devonta Smith, Neighbors. I like Smith here. Give me a little discount. Always helps to when you're gonna pull Neighbors up the or not pull Neighbors, well, kind of pull them up, but when you get Neighbors here, it's kind of nice to grab another faller. So you can kind of counteract the fact that you took Neighbors, you know, at a worse price than other people. If you can get a couple followers to get to you, you can kind of like counteract it a little bit. Like, you know, if Brees fell to me or something, for example, which probably won't happen, but the right player falls to you, you can kind of counteract. Hey, I got Neighbors in the second round, but all those 4th round Neighbors teams had to take Brees in this round, you know, anything like that. Those things are super helpful. Brees or ETN would be my bucket list of players I want here. Want to get more ETN. I feel like 7% not enough at that price in the 40s, and the Kamara's out for a bit. That's super intriguing to me. Josh Allen, I'd be willing to take here if he's available. Definitely some good options here. I mean, there's like 4 people I want really right now. Like Loveland, Brees, ETN, Allen. I'd take any of them right now, happily. So we'll see what we can get. Yeah, I want to watch Shedeur play too. I don't know. I just, for some reason, well, not for some reason, but I want to see Shedeur do good over Watson. Sorry, not sorry. You know. All right, JJ, Chase Brown coming up on both of these picks. Josh Allen, ETN. ETN's available. I have to take him. If Josh Allen's the only guy there, I'll take him. I want ETN though. Let me get him. Eddie Lacy. Come on, bro. The name is just incredible. Nice ETN. Yeah, all day ETN there. I mean, Allen's a nice pick too there, but getting my first running back is super helpful there. I'll take him. It's a fun start for him. He's got JT, Achan, McBride, Allen. I'm on the clock over here. Need to pay attention. Lad McConkey's here. I do like Lad. Let's do Lad. Yeah, I mean, don't hate it. Don't particularly love it, but yeah. I'm shocked I don't have any. That seems pretty crazy. No Brees Jefferson. That is like I cannot believe though. Like when I have some of these combos I realize I don't have, is just like shocking to me. Brees, JJ, BBM combo, because I have tons of the Garrett Wilson one. 31, and then I have no Brees Jefferson. Like that doesn't. I don't know. Maybe the combo doesn't really work out well, but Shouldn't be that hard to get. You'd be able to get JJ at like 11 or 10, and then you'd come around and pick Brees at like 31, somewhere around here. 33 to 34 and get Brees, and then I think that'd be pretty simple to get in the third round. Interesting. Monty been falling, been scooping that up. I don't see a reason why he should be falling. Just because Mark's had a good game doesn't mean Monty's bad or something. It's just kind of the way people react to things. ETN for sure. Again, I'd get 2 ETN shares would be fantastic here. And two completely different builds. We have a 3 receiver, 1 running back, and then a 2-2 build here. So definitely running 2 different builds here. I like both of them quite a bit. Judkin's a guy I'd like to get a tiny bit more of. I'm okay being underweight, but I don't want to have none. Henderson, when he falls, I think I'm ready to take some more Hendo when he falls to the right spot. He feels like a good opportunity right now. Judkins is here. Probably my pick if available. Probably taking Judkins. Hendo, Judkins, Evans. I mean, Evans is a nice pick too, but I think I'm gonna go Judkins. ETN, Judkins, Jefferson, Neighbors, Devonta Smith right now. Not bad, not bad. Another guy I want more is Jadarian Price. Been trying to get more of him. He always falls in a range where I don't want to reach for him, and I don't want to. I don't know. I just don't want to I don't want to reach on him every time, but I probably should start doing it because I don't want to have. I think I'd like to get this number to like 12% at least, maybe 15. But yeah, I want to be like double the field on Price. I think that's an opportunity worth going for. Let's see. Targeting. The question is, like, do I want to have some 0 RB builds with him? How do I want, like, what is the best way to build with him? I'm pretty much fading Rice. I'm not willing to fade Neighbors at new price. I wish I got more of him at his old price in BBM type contest, but I just take him. I mean, yeah, the 1v1, the 2v2 sucks. Like when you say like, oh, I had Jefferson and Neighbors now versus Jefferson. I don't know. I guess we'll do the 50-50 here. So Jefferson, Neighbors, ETN versus like an old team probably could have gotten Jefferson, Barkley, and then got Neighbors. Now you can only get 2 of the 3. I mean, yeah, I would much rather have Barkley than Travis Etienne, but it's a 50-50, like a 2v2. You can like feasibly win. It's just not, it's not great, You're definitely a dog in that 50-50, but you shouldn't feel like you're like dead or anything. Oh, it's a good time to take Hendo if available. Damn, I would like that. That would have been the price. The price would have been right there. Yeah, I'll just take Jalen Hurts. Devonta Smith, Jalen Hurts. That's good with me. Yeah, Rice. I'm kind of just banking that he's just like maybe not the same player, or the targets go to different players. Cyrus Allen, Kelsey, blah 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 blah. Like hoping he's like not like he wasn't that amazing to begin with, but I think maybe he's just not fully healthy, and he doesn't look fully healthy, and that might end up working out in my favor at his new cost. His old cost was good too, but his old cost is like objectively amazing, but since I didn't get a lot of them then, I think I'm just writing it out and saying hopefully he doesn't beat me. He definitely could. He could easily destroy me, but right now I just take him when he falls. It's really the only time I'm taking him. It's about a week. Warren's probably fine. Is a guy I kind of want to get more of, so he should fall, but there's not a lot of time. Like he's not going to fall that much, and I'd like to get more Warren to begin with. So let's get Warren here. Maybe a good time to get a Dimes team. And I always take Marvin right there, so let's change it up a bit. like I'm totally comfortable like with this start. You get the two high receivers, you get your running back figured out, get your tight end figured out, and then you kind of just like go from there. I'm totally comfortable in this situation because I think there's a lot of receivers late that feel pretty good, and I feel like I can catch up with them. Whereas like the opposite for running back, like you feel pretty behind if you don't have at least something here. You don't have to like go 3 early, but like as long as you have like 1 of or 2 of like Price, ETN, Judkins, Bucky, those guys, like that feels pretty good right now. All right, Brooks, Pollard, Lemon. I haven't done the double stack like at all. I don't know if that's good or bad. I mean, I don't. Double stacking Jalen Hurts is not really my favorite thing to do, but I think I might try it. Brooks here is interesting too. Yeah, I don't know if I'm getting Brooks at ADP very much more, so I'm going to get Brooks here. What's up, Black Mamba? Would you trade AJ Brown and Kittle for CMC Chris Godwin? I would not do that, no. No, I would not. I'd keep CMC and Chris Godwin. Oh yeah, I would get, yeah, you have AJ Brown Kittle, I would get CMC Chris Godwin, yeah. Just like getting a guy like CMC is just something you can kind of never really it's not a lot of ways you can lose that. Obviously injuries, but you know, we're not, an injury isn't like a reason to be like annoyed about, like a reason to be annoyed, but it's not a reason to like not take a trade, is being scared of an injury. So unless they're like actively super hurt, like he's not coming off a major injury or anything right now, just is not practicing, which is pretty terrifying for a guy like McCaffrey. But objectively, that Godwin McCaffrey side, unless you're playing like a tight end premium or something like that, then maybe it's a little bit closer, but feels pretty cut and dry there of just like a good let's get Herbert. Downs might fall to me. If we get Downs to fall, I'll take him. Otherwise, I'll just go Godwin or something. Addison. Ooh, Addison makes a lot of sense here. Yeah, we might do that. We'll see. On the clock here, Tyson, Michael Wilson, Rico, Mahomes, Pollard, Pierce. This is bad. That's fine. I don't have a ton of Michael Wilson, so I'm fine to take him there. I like Godwin. I like CMC. I like AJ Brown and I like Kittle, but CMC is just like a league of their own in like a redraft league. And then I think Godwin's like undervalued. So it's like trading like a first round pick and a 7th round pick for a 2nd round pick and a 9th round pick. I mean, yeah, you're gonna take the extra first rounder there every time. All right, Addison. Okay, Downs would have been nice to get, but I'll take Addison. I think that makes a lot of sense here. Could definitely be like a Herbert, Kyler, Daniel Jones. Like that feels like a super nuke quarterback room. If I can make the rest of the team work around it, it could be fun. Holy moly. Falcons are nuking. Kyle Pitt's a guy I have like almost none of, but I will take him here if available. Fannin, I'm trying to like step off the gas pedal. I feel like I want to get more Casey Concepcion over Fannin right now. Believe it or not, I think that's where I want to be. I want to get more Concepcion. McGowan Payne, he already went over. Not over yet for me, but he's very close. If he gets one more carry, it's pretty much over. Prem 3-0, man, they're cooking this team. It's crazy seeing all these teams that I would never think beat Tottenham and stuff. Casey Concepcion, Mahomes. This could yeah. That's Max Payne. Yeah, I'm probably dusted as well, but technically still alive if he doesn't get any more carries. Yeah, Casey Concepcion all day here. Tyson, I still think he should be dropping a lot more. I mean, like, he's missing 2 months. He's gonna miss at least 4 weeks. He's probably gonna miss 6 weeks to be on pup. I think he's like I could take him on like a good verse. Like, this team's good. I could take Tyson at like 150 here probably or something. I would be willing to do that. All right, we're on the clock here. Just let's get our quarterback figured out again. I mean, I think we can get Casey Concepcion on first. Murray's kind of down there. I should be able to get both. Let's get Casey. Love having him. Let's get him, and then we should have Murray, no problem, at 112. No one has a Viking. They could reach for him just because they like him. If that ends up happening, I'm happy to take like a. I mean, I can make it work with just dimes, but yeah, I'd like the 3-quarterback build here. Could be done, hopefully. Give him a rest. He's too good. Hurts, Etienne, Judkins, Brooks, Jefferson, Neighbors, Devonta Smith, Michael Wilson, Casey Concepcion. A little bit of overlap on these teams. We got Jefferson, Ladd, Addison, Casey Concepcion, Tyler Warren, Chase Brown, Etienne, Price, and Herbert. All right, so who do we want here? Because how many Hurts Murray teams do I have? Well, that makes sense, I guess. Kincaid I like here quite a bit. It's either Hurts or Kincaid. Who are we taking here? Or Murray or Kincaid. Let's get Murray. I feel like I don't have a Hurts Murray team, which seems like there's no reason for me not to have that. So I'd like to get that in my portfolio. Nice. All right, we're cooking here. Oh yeah, there was a setting I wanted to fix on my YouTube. Let me go ahead and look into that real quick. There's a setting that makes you have to look into this real quick. See here. Okay, let's see. There's a setting that you can set on your thing. You can see. Figured it was YouTube Studio. We are, I want to make sure I'm not on the clock here. Yeah, we're good for now. Interesting that it doesn't even update your picks away when you're on the draft board, which makes really no sense at all, but yeah, whatever. All right, we're bugging the clock. We'll figure that out in a minute. Tyson at 127. It's getting more and more interesting. Okay, he went. As I say that. Keaton Mitchell I like here. Shakir I like quite a bit as well. Shahid's here, Mike Willis. Let's go with. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna have a problem with taking Keaton there. Take Keaton. Dimes went 124. Wow. Well, there goes that. I mean, that's fine. Black Chargers, Minnesota is totally fine. You don't have to go too crazy with that. Let's get Kincaid here. Warren Kincaid. I think that's a fun little tight end room there. All right, let's keep rolling here. Take a look here. Yeah, where do we find this at? Look into it. Still don't understand how to do it. All right, we got picks coming up here. Tyson's still here on this team, getting more and more interesting at 136. Still think he's going to fall more than that, but I kind of want to just grab him here. I'm not going to take a ton of them. Yeah, why not? Take him there. We're on the clock here. Let's go Goddard. That was a good save. I'm glad I got to this one and got Goddard. I don't need Willis at all on this team. Yeah. And first tight end, get Goddard double stacked up with Hurts. That's totally fine. All right, now we can chill and look for this setting now. We're going to have to figure out receiver here because we are kind of weak at receiver and we did take Tyson. So we'll work on that. Trey Harris is there. We got Keenan Allen down here. It's not bad. A.D. Mitchell, Pat Bryant, Douglas makes sense. Valen, it kind of makes sense. Go fight both ways there. Two bites at the apple, if you will. Keon, another guy that's been kind of interesting. Yeah, okay. All right, I don't mind this. I can make this work. Keep looking around here. All right, here's our tutorial. Watch this. Found it. Okay, so I wonder if I can make that my default setting. All right, keep burping here. All right, at 153, we're taking who? We need another receiver for sure. We can't really. I mean, we could take Boyd. Yeah. No, we need to take receiver. We can't fuck around with this right now because we're at risk of getting pretty. Like I said, I think there's tons of options back here, but I don't want to get boxed at all. Getting more now is good. I still have some players I like down here towards the end at running back. On Black, there is Marshawn Lloyd. That's fine. I'm going to sit out on this one. On the clock, man. These are just the timing of these are just so frustrating. You keep getting like double up at the same time. I mean, yeah, I'll take him if he's there. I mean, that's a nice value. Yeah, I'm not gonna have a problem taking that all day. 151, getting Malik there. It's pretty badass. Where's Chris Bell at? There he is. Okay, so I'd like to get one of those two. We have running backs are Judkins, Etienne, Brooks, Mitchell. We probably just take one more guy. Doesn't really matter what the archetype is. preferably a guy that scores fantasy points would be good. Let's get Jacoby Lane. Some bad stuff on Bateman coming out. Maybe he might be even better of a pick than he was before. Hopefully Bateman's good to go, but yeah, some stuff coming out on him may not be quite bullish on that 2 job being quite as locked in for him. Stuff goes south there. Let's see if I can find it. So you can do it while you're live, but I wonder if you have to set it there every time. If you do it on desktop, you can, it only takes 1 time. Okay, maybe we're good then. On the clock here, let's see. Tank Bigsby, Tajay. I guess I just want one more guy. Washington does the trick here. Yeah, let's do it. Tons of tight ends late we can grab, so I'm not really concerned about that. It's probably like a solid three tight end team here again. Yeah, I mean, I'd love, there's like tons of tight ends I'm pretty infatuated with down the stretch here, so let's play it that way. All right. We're cooking. We're cooking. Should also make it so it doesn't require a time. Let's go ahead and fix that as well. Seems kind of silly to do that. Content. Live. Edit. Customization. Any duration. Save. There we go. All right. Yeah, not a lot I love here. Still want to get caught up at tight receiver. What else can I get? Douglas makes a ton of sense here. He should, I mean, he's back. He's back at practice, so I think he makes a ton of sense there. Now he's had to figure out a couple running back swings at the end here. Yeah, and there's just tons of options, so. Even Najee a swing. Is that considered a swing these days? I guess he might be. Yeah, good to go there. Okay. All right. On the clock, incoming here. I want 2 running backs. Let's go Braylon Allen first. I do like having Braylon Allen. I think Warren Kincaid's fine. We could stick with that. Caleb Douglas, Chris Bell, Sadiq. We gotta take. We're done at running back. We definitely gotta take a receiver. Or 2. 56. We have 3 pick. Yeah, I mean we can. 2 tight ends, 2 receivers, and we're good to go. 3-5-7-3 classic. The classic 3-5-7-3. Well, actually, if I'm gonna get sniped on my number 1 option there, maybe I'll take Noel. I think he's an awesome pick right now. Obviously, I'm a big. We could just go another running back, really. No, we don't need it. This is an example of a team that you would think would need an extra running back, but I don't know if you need it, because Etienne, Judkins, Brooks. Etienne, Judkins at least feel pretty locked in. Running back 1s. Brooks could definitely be that. Keaton should have a big role, and I think Mike Washington is a super good handcuff. Like that theoretically is enough, but definitely relies on these guys to stay healthy. And if Brooks is also a running back 1 for most of the season, which is what we're hoping for at pick 80, I think this team is just great. Like 3 different buys, 3 number 1 running backs. hopefully 2 or 3 stay healthy, and we're golden. I mean, we can make everything work, and then we get whatever we get from these 2. So I could probably make it work. I'm just gonna go 3 tight ends because I think that is gonna be helpful for me as we get into the crazy parts of the season. Hell yeah, nice work, dude. That's sick. That's super fun. I like being able to get that done so fast. Caught me at a good time. Booth game. Oh, nice. That's good. About time. Right, we're gonna go Chris Bell here. I mean, Emmett Johnson in like a perfect world probably would be a good pick too. But let's get Chris Bell and let's have some fun. Kolar Mayer. If I get sniped on Kolar, I'll take Njoku. Having fun. Kale Black went, and all the guys I liked here are gone. Vidal makes a lot of sense actually. I'm okay with that. I should be taking some like Herbert, Kolar. I don't feel like I have any of that. Let's take some. Let's go Malachi Fields, Bernard, Keon Coleman. Who do we want here? I think Malachi. Yeah, Malachi Fields seems like a dog. Let's go that, and then we'll take Vidal if possible. And then I'm gonna. Okay, got that written down now. Set in stone. Now we're locked in there. All right, let's check golf here. Watch this. Keep an eye on the sweats here. 3 putt. Man. It certainly looks like it's playing harder today. I do just like so frustrating that I have all this nap exposure and or it's nap relying on nap to do good and nothing. But I guess if it's gonna be playing hard today, I guess maybe it looks like a lot of people might be dropping a little bit or not quite rising as much. So maybe we'll run hot with who moves up and who moves down. I'll run hot if we're lucky, and we'll see. Looks like it's definitely playing harder. I mean, it's like best on the day is -5. There's a bunch of people +2. Scotty's just gonna sneak up. We'll sneak up the leaderboard as expected. All right, Kolar, Mayer. Let's get Kolar. Yeah, I'm starting to think like maybe like if I'm gonna fade, which is probably feels like it should be obvious, but now that I'm like feeling like I'm fading a lot of Gadsden, I should just probably be taking some Njoku. But at this point, I'm probably taking all 3 because I don't know what to do. I'm at a loss for words. All right, first team we got Chargers, Minnesota stack. Pretty fun team. Got a little bit of a Tyson fall to see if I'll be able to make it work or not. Let me get a different song on real quick. Okay. We got Herbert, Kyler, Chase Brown, ETN, Price, Braylon Allen, Vidal, JJ, Ladd, Addison, Casey Concepcion, Tyson, Trey Harris, Jacoby Lane, Caleb Douglas. I have like 5 rookies. That might be a problem, but it's fine. I think Casey's a fast starter. I think Lane's a fast start. I think Douglas should be a fast start. Fields should. I mean, those all might be fast start rookies, really. There's a lot of like seemingly fast start rookies. I would say the slow start rookies are probably like Bernard, obviously Chris Bell, Tyson, like, yeah, obviously. Who else is like a slower start rookie in my opinion? Yeah, I mean, that's it. I mean, there's Branch probably. I don't think Cyrus Allen probably is a slow starter, but I guess he's live to be up there. Boston, I think, is a slow start. Lemon. So like the earlier ones are actually seemingly the slower starters. So, like, I feel pretty decent about like the locked in role of like what Douglas could have week 1, Lane could have week 1. Omar seems like a slower start. Yeah, I mean, there's a ton. Malachi feels like a fast start. Decent like amount of rookies, surprisingly. That's like really rare to have some, and we don't know anything because we're not at week 1 yet. We don't know, but it does feel like there's a good chunk of guys that might really have a good week 1 role, which is pretty exciting, I'd say. So We'll go back over the team again since I stopped in the middle of it. Herbert, Murray, Chase Brown, ETN, Price, Allen, Braylon Allen, Kamani Vidal, Jefferson, Lad McConkey, Jordan Addison, Casey Concepcion, Jordan Tyson, Trey Harris, Jacoby Lane, Caleb Douglas, Malachi Fields, and then we have Tyler Warren, Kincaid. The other team we drafted, which I do like quite a bit as well. A little bit thinner at running back. Let's see what we have here. We have a new song. Jalen Hurts, Kyler Murray, Malik Willis. I mean, these guys hit their ceiling. Like, this is like a 30-point-a-week type of deal. I feel like, I guess, modestly, I guess you could say 27 points a week, but that feels really good. ETN, Judkins, Brooks, Pete Mitchell, Mike Washington, Jefferson, Neighbors, Devonta Smith, Michael Wilson, Casey Concepcion, Jalen Knoll, Chris Bell. Would have loved that to be Douglas probably, but I'm happy to get more Chris Bell anyways. Goddard, Kolar, Mayer. So it's two mega like potential zeros. Goddard feels pretty safe. Stacked up with Hurts. Not bad. Not bad. Last draft of the stream. Let's do our Dalmatian. This will be the first one I've ever done in any context. First time I've ever done a Dalmatian draft. We might have to wait a little bit for it to fill. But we're out here. I should have probably joined this earlier just to have it, but whatever. In the meantime, let's look at some old Best Ball Mania teams and see if there's any fun ones in here. Oh man, I don't know if this thing's gonna fill. Might take too long. I might have to just do it another day. See what happens, I guess. All right, let's keep rolling. Okay. If this thing doesn't fill, we'll probably just pivot to a BBM, and yeah. Pretty sure it's Best Ball Mania 6, not 8, right? Could be 7, but I think it's 6. 7, yeah. Okay, I have it right now. What a shame that would be. Have the wrong Best Ball Mania. But Bill scored extremely fast. Ray Davis touchdown. You'll love to see that. All right, we'll give this like 5 minutes. Otherwise, we're going to do BBM. Well, that'd be a bummer. I wanted to do, it's like specifically what I wanted to do today. That would really suck. I mean, it's like 57% full. I mean, this thing should be moving, man. I mean, what are we doing here? This thing ain't filling on a Saturday. When is it filling up? Anyways, we'll look at the old Best Ball Mania teams like I said I was going to do. Jeez, man. Tough crowd. We'll give it a little bit to see if it tries cooking or not. Here's our early McBride Bowers team I have. I don't know how I feel about that one. It's okay. Keep looking around. What else do I have in here? See, like, all these teams end up having, like, Malachi Fields on them, but here's one I like. This is April 27th. This is one of my first stream drafts we did. We got Drake May, Bo Nix. Totally fine with those two. Bijan, Chris Rodriguez. Brooks at 144. Absolutely awesome. Samson, Singleton. I mean, none of these were values, but they're all, like, still viable picks. Yeah, here's another one. You get AJ. Like, this is a nice team. Yeah, this team's sick. I got quite a bit of CLB on this one. So, Warren's moved up. Kittle's moved up slightly. Fields is basically the same pick. Antonio Williams is, like, almost undraftable. Hunter is about the same pick. Jaden Reed has gone up a bit, too. Waddle's gone up, like, a round. Evans is about the same spot. AJ Brown's gone up, like, a round. Devonta Smith has... I think he has like the same ADP as he does in here. This is nice. I got a lot of CLB on this team. 2 quarterbacks I feel good about, and then like getting the fact that I was able to get Bijan, Devonta Smith, AJ Brown, just a combo that's like impossible to get now, which is that's fun. This is a good team. Yeah, this is like one of my favorites I've seen. Obviously, I don't like having Antonio Williams, but like even if he's like a 0. Totally fine with the guys I have. Reed, Waddle, Smith, Evans, Brown. Totally fine. We can make that work. And then having Warren, Kittle, another guy I like a little bit more of, and then having Kittle, I think that's super sick. Tight end U right there. I like that team. That's sick. I'm pretty happy I had that one in my portfolio. Did not expect to see that one there. What else do we have? Keep on scooting around and see what else we got here. I'll look more at that I drafted. That has to be the best team I drafted on the first day. There's no way I have better than that. That was a good team. Just CLV, the build's fine. There's not a lot of dead pieces. Like Antonio Williams is the worst pick I made on that team, and he's not like fully dead. Goodness gracious, my nose. All right. That one's not jumping off the page. I got Stripling at 157, which I guess is a mega value now. I guess this one's cool to look at. It's another pretty good CLV team. We got Mahomes, Baker. Mahomes is actually cheaper now. Baker's about the same. Cook, Hampton. Nothing crazy there. Price at about the same cost you get him now. Samson, Black. So nothing crazy running back wise, but we have Olave at 37. That's nice. Godwin at 85 is very nice. Stripling at 157 is nice. Williams, bad pick again, but Stripling at 157 is sick. Kelsey, Kincaid, Fryermuth. Kelsey's mounted up a bit. This is just a fine team. Nothing crazy, but it's nice to see teams that feel pretty live that you drafted early, because that's kind of like that's what you're trying to do. Like if you're making a team early, or if you're drafting a team early, you're just hoping like can have some live teams or not have a bunch of like dead roster spots everywhere. Or dead roster spots, or just like bad picks like that. Antonio Williams has been a bad pick, I would say. You can at least argue Malachi Fields is very valuable still. Or if they're a good pick, if I took them in April and they're still a fine pick now, or draftable, or even a better pick now, that's great with me. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, this is a Neighbors at 16, a Tyson at 64. Yeah, I don't like that much. I took Njoku at 160 on this team. That's crazy. What else we got? Emmett Johnson at 161. Yeah, I have a couple of these Neighbors teams early. With Neighbors early. Here's a Bijan team that should probably be a Gibbs team. Tyreek Hill. Ooh, that was a bad pick. I was buying the Tyreek Hill stuff early for I don't know why. That was silly. Yeah, I'm not saying anything crazy. Here's a Mahomes Allen team. Turned out okay. Don't like it that much though. Still kind of sucks. Yeah, I'm not finding anything that I like here now. Like, this is like, when you look at these old teams, it's like, there's stuff on there that's nice, but there's a lot of bad shit in there. That's what you're going to find a lot of when you draft early teams. 5 away on our things. We should be good. Yeah, not seeing anything jumping off now. I'm sure there's another nice team somewhere, but this is how you know, like, there's a lot of teams that are bad. Bucky at pick 40, another Tyson team at 56. A lot of my Tyson shares are super early teams, seems like. Which I suppose is, that could be worse, I guess. Here's my first 4 tight end build with Eli Stowers. That's a guy I was taking a lot early. I think he's a bad pick now. And yeah, this is brutal. I got Gibbs at 2 on this one. That's cool. I'm just looking for another team that it feels presentable to you guys. You know, I don't want to show you guys some shit. I'll go over the shit teams during the season. I just don't want you guys to see them now. You know, no need for that. No need for that. 4 picks away on that. I'll show you another one. I gotta find one I can show. Just give me a second. Got quite a bit of Brooks at the hundreds. Like, that's one of my favorite things that I have a lot of. Sugar touchdown pass. Let's go. Who's it to? El Floria. Who dat? Luke Floria, is that a tight end? Gotta be a tight end. He's a wide receiver. Hell yeah. Have you drafted Shooter, or you just rooted for him? Just curious. I want to draft him. I don't want to like draft someone that's starting half the year on the Browns. But if he starts and seems like he's in a good shape to start, I would take him quite a bit, honestly, because I take a lot of Browns. So okay. This is a fun one. So this is an early team that I would say there's a mixture of stuff I like and don't like in this team. So I'll show you this one. This one was in. This one was where? This one was when? Let me see. This one was in June. So I have a Lamar Bo Nix team. I got Reese, Warren, really no values there. Brooks, obviously, got value on him. Coleman, Sampson, Tucker, 3 okay picks. Cooper got him ahead of ADP now, so not good. Parker Washington definitely has gone up quite a bit now. J-Mo's about the same price. Zay's about the same price. Puka's about the same price. And then these are like all like okay. But it's interesting just because I got the Lamar quad stack before anyone was drafted. Like, Lane was like undrafted at this point, and now he's like what, the 160s or something. So getting some Lane on some early teams when no one was drafting him, that feels pretty good to get some Lane exposure there. All right, 4 spots left. Let's keep looking around. What else can we find? Seems like a fun one. Oh my God, it's got Laporta, Henry, Eli Stowers, making his team look just absolutely awful now. Beautiful AJ Brown share there, and it just looks ugly now. Keep looking around. Ricky Pearsall team. I bet I could find a team that has a bunch of really bad picks in it. Torrey Horton, other Jacoby Lane share. Keep looking around here. Yeah, it's hard to find these teams, man. They're few and far between, the good ones, man. I mean, I'm not acting like I pull up these teams and they're all disgusting, but there's a lot of these that feel pretty gross. just looking one for one, another one that stands out. Like that one that I showed a little bit ago, like standing out big time. Gotta at least make sure it's in May or something, because otherwise, what's the point of showing it? I'll show this one, even though not my favorite. All right, we got Drake May Goff on this one, Ramondre, JCM, Brooks again, Jonah Coleman, Singleton, Braylon Allen, Jalen Wright, Puka, Nico, AJ Brown. So just love getting the AJ Brown combos that are unattainable now. With JMO, like this is a sick receiving room. Puka, Nico, AJ Brown, JMO, Evans, Tank. Perfect guy to end the team with Tank there. Laporta, Henry, Stowers. So Stowers is like my worst pick on this team, probably. Or that or Jalen Wright probably would be my worst picks there. You taking another down at BR this year? I believe. I hope so, man. I'm hoping, I think I would say I would trade a BR win for a dog bowl ticket if they do dog bowl. I think they are, but if they do dog bowl, I would trade a BR win for a dog bowl ticket. If I got so lucky as to choose like what I win, if I win something. But I'm just happy with another profitable year would be awesome. If not, if I could take something down, I'd be stoked. Yeah, taking anything down would be awesome. Even the 2K to first or 4K to first, like I would be so happy to take him down again. So, yeah. Definitely gonna be doing a lot of the smaller contests too, like the 20 max or the 20 entry stuff, or the $20 entry stuff. Probably we'll do some bombs here and there, but yeah, definitely excited for this year. Dog bowl, I'm ready to do it if it's possible. And then yeah, bread and butter, the BRs. We'll be here every Friday, Saturday, or something like that, doing build and battle, like we did last year too, and talking my favorite plays, talking what my strategy is, who I'm going to take a lot of, who I think are really good opportunities at low ownership, and hopefully we can run hot again and have another good year. So, all right, waiting on 4 here. I think we can buy enough time at this point. I mean, if it goes down to like 5 or 6, then I might just give up and do it another time. Maybe tomorrow, but yeah. Sure, 4-4. Look at him go. Look at him go. What else can we find here? Insane. Insane stuff there. All right, let's see if we can find another team. Come on, guys, get in this Dalmatian. If you guys want to do a Dalmatian, join me. All right, let's keep looking. Let's look for another April team that looks interesting. I'll show you guys this team I fell asleep in the middle of the draft. If you guys want to see a shit team, here, I'll show you this one. It's a Bijan team too, so I blew a Bijan team. Just so annoying when I do that. I've done it quite too many times, I think, but it's fine. It happens to the best of us sometimes. Yeah, Tyson Chris Bell, that's brutal combo for a thin receiving room here I have. Let's look at what else I got. Yeah, I don't like these that much. Let's keep looking. A lot of Tyson early. That's what I could definitely say for sure. I had a lot of Tyson. And they're mostly early teams, which I guess is, I mean, I'd rather just have none and just be able to take them now, but I suppose that's not the worst thing. I don't think I ever showed the first team I built. I'll show that one, I guess. Well, I mean, you guys obviously, some of you may have seen it because it was the first day the contest was open, but I'll show that one right now as well. My friend and I are going to be splitting a big grill tonight. Probably last draft to my real home league in 5 days. Nice, dude. Good luck. Good luck. Take that shit down, bro. I might have to jump in that street. I don't know. I probably would like to do it with someone because those are fun to do. Those kind of drafts are fun to do with other people because you can kind of collab on it more than best ball. You can't really. After the season starts, you're pretty much just waiting, but more action in that one throughout the year. So maybe I'll do it. Man, I'll have to do one of these. This seems fun. I'll think about it. I'll have to do one of these. So it's like season-long fantasy football, and then it's like a sprint at the end to get the most points as possible. That might be worth doing. All right, this is the shit team I fell asleep doing. Drake May, Mahomes, Stroud, Mendoza, Bijan, Henderson, Scatterbo. I mean, I did like half of it, and then I fell asleep. So I ended up taking probably too many running. I probably didn't take this. I probably took these 3, and then I got autoed everything else. Ended up with like, it would have been okay had I like gotten to like over here and been able to take my receivers, but no, I took like 3 extra running backs, and then I ended up with freaking Mooney, Kirk, Booty, just horrifyingly bad picks. Yeah, I'll have to do one of those with someone. That sounds fun. Maybe at some point maybe I'll even do it with the chat one day. Maybe in the future, maybe a future year we could do a fun one, and like people in the chat will manage it with me or something like that. That'd be fun. A lot of cool stuff that could happen down the road. All right, drafting the Dalmatian. We got in it. We're in. Let's do this thing, and then we'll get out of here for the day. All right, let's do it, baby. So one thing I got to keep in mind is that this advance rate is much different in this contest. It's 4 of 12. So really what I think week 16 matters a lot. Week 15 is like a little bit harder than getting through the first round, but the first round, it's a 1 in 3 chance of getting through. So I would say, I'd say it makes 0 RB very interesting. Probably more fun than it would be in other contests. So let's do it. I mean, let's fucking do it. I'll take whatever receiver falls to me of this group here. I mean, do I want a Monroe? Is Monroe the top guy here? Sure, whatever. I mean, I'll be okay. I could do it a Monroe 0 RB team. I don't have to do Lamb every time or Jefferson. You know? Yeah. Just looking at my higher stakes teams. I got a JSN team. I got a JJ team. Yeah, let's get a different. Let's get Lamb or a Monroe. Or Puka. All right. I mean, shit. That's fine. 106 Puka. That's fantastic. Yeah, you were talking about it before as well. I know that. That's why I've been thinking about it, but I haven't looked at the format since you told me about it, and yeah, I should. That sounds sick, dude. All right, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna have to do one with the boys. Or doing the boys. Maybe I'll do it by myself too if I'm feeling frisky, but we'll see what happens. I don't want to add too many managed leagues, but that seems very fun and worth doing, so I probably should do one. It's like halfway full, so we got time still. Afternoon draft, they're all live too. Yeah. We'll have to do that. We'll probably record it, like actually record it. All right, AJ Brown, London, Nico. I mean, it's a perfect team to take Bowers on. I mean. Bowers, neighbor. I mean, yeah, just give me Bowers, man. Give me the opportunity to have Bowers in this sprint here. Like, having the only Bowers share in the 23C final seems like amazing. And then I think like having the elite tight end in these groups makes it a lot easier too. But ultimately, week 16 is like the hardest to advance. And then 23C final is like not easy, obviously, but like, in terms of like what is hardest to like make it out of and get yourself in a good position is week 16. Whereas like in BBM, week 16 is hard to get out of, but like once you get out of there, you still have to do a 500 person, 600 person final. Was it like 667 people or something like that? So you're still like an uphill battle to get to where you want. Here, like you definitely can see crazier shit happening. I want Waddle here, I think. I'm just grabbing Waddle here. Just realized that I'm wearing the Puka jersey today. Forgot that I was wearing that. Perfect for my Dalmatian draft here. I think a bully tight end strat would be kind of fire for this, as you would be so unique. I do bid 2 baby gorillas and my friend, and I usually split it. That's sick. That sounds super fun. Yeah, I have a lot of redraft and a couple dynasty. I mean, I have 4 redraft, 2 dynasty. I know people have more than that, but it does feel like a lot. It does seem interesting. It does seem interesting. I don't know if the uniqueness is as beneficial as it would be like in other contests. That's why I'm not dying to do it. It's definitely interesting, but I just don't know, like, I'd rather do something that crazy in like BBM, because I feel like that's like where you like, okay, if this smashes, you're like one of the only people that are gonna have it, or if it doesn't smash, you get to week 14 and you have McBride Bowers. Bowers goes for 20, McBride goes for 20, Bowers goes for 20 in the playoff, or McBride goes for 20, McBride goes for 20, and then Bowers goes for 40 in the championship. Like that's feasible. Unlikely, but like if that's how it plays out, you could be sitting on with a gold 9 with that combo. Whereas it doesn't feel as quite necessary in this. So that's why it's tempting, but yeah, that'd be my thoughts. I think it's like the uniqueness is more beneficial in a larger contest to try to like take it down. Or like here, like I just want to advance, but I'm willing to play more risky, which Zero RB is a riskier type build, but I want to do it in this contest since it's 4 out of 12 to advance. So get through the Zero RB team and kind of see what you could do down the stretch with that squad. Although if like a really good faller comes to me, I'm not gonna like pass it up. McMillan or Wilson would be sick here. I will take a Puka. I don't want to though. I really don't want to, but I will take him. Just give me one of those 2 receivers and I'll be happy, because there's really not anything else I want. I mean, fuck, I guess I'll take Josh Allen if I can't get either of them. So give me McMillan or Josh Allen, please, bro. Fuck. Oh god, please. Come on. Otherwise, I just have to take ETN here because I'm not going to sit here and take freaking. Fuck. Come on, man. That's so lame. Just gonna take JMO. Fuck it, dude. ETN's such a smash here. Ah, whatever. We're not even 0B. I'll probably do another Dalmatian and I'll do 0RB, but like, yeah, it's fine. I don't have to do 0RB. I'm just trying, I want to advance regardless. Like 4 to 12, I don't have to do 0RB. And like, if the room's not going to give me something I want, I'm not going to like reach down and grab that when I don't need to. Like Swift, ETN, those are all like good picks there. Like I'm not going to sit there and just like punt my team away because I want to be locked into the thing I said at the beginning. Yeah, that seems like very fun. Yeah, just imagine, yeah, you have McBride, the McBride Bowers or the McBride Mayer thing, and things could get pretty frisky down the last couple of weeks of the season. Man, Falcons are smacking them right now. 31-6. Good lord. Alright, who we got here? Lamar. Yeah, let's take Lamar. I like locking in those higher scores at the onesies here. That'd be fun. That'd be nice. I mean, I'd say for me, I had 1 year where I definitely could have made BBM finals if I had a little bit better pod luck. I think it's so easy to remember all the bad breaks you had. There's always stuff that happens where I would never have gotten through in this pod or whatever. But I feel it. Like when you have a team, like one of your favorite teams ever, and then it gets into like just an absolute unit of a pod, and you're like, oh, well, I have no chance of getting out. That's always unfortunate for sure. Yeah, Jarian Price would be sick for this team. Nope, no Jarian Price for me, huh? All right, well, we need one of these receivers pretty badly. If I got locked out of these receivers, I'm gonna be pretty annoyed with the way this all played out so far because I've gotten pretty unlucky with. I need specific pieces and I just lose all of them before I'm on the clock. I mean, that would suck. I don't want Brian Thomas either. Can I just not get him? Don't leave me with Brian Thomas, man. Come on, please don't do that to me. Give me Marv or Tate, please, man. Come on, do not leave me with Brian Thomas, bro. Oh, sweet lord. Take Ramondre. Yeah, I'll take Ramondre or Marv. I'm not touching Brian Thomas. Sorry, dude. Watch, they're all gonna go. I just named exactly what was gonna happen, and that's what happens. I'm gonna be so sad. I have a good Henry team that got owned. Okay, well, there you go. At least I got Marv. Good Henry team that got owned by Kyle Pitts week. That's even more painful because you're like, yeah, I could have had the Henry team in the finals. Oh my god, dude. Or whatever that week was, but that's week 15 was Kyle Pitts week, so you would have had him in the semis, and then you would have had Henry in the finals if you made it. Either way, still annoying. Alright, so we definitely want one of the Baltimore backstack guys. Like I'll take Lane or Surratt. I mean, I guess Bateman, whatever. Probably Lane is who I want here. Definitely want to have him stacked up. And then Stafford would be sick. Like, give me Stafford and T-Ferg. I think that's very fun to have as well. And then I'm going to try to sprinkle in some week 16 correlation, which is not something I'm like really actively ever trying to get, but I think in this build, this team, it makes a ton of sense. So I'm going to try to find those when I can. I mean, I'm gonna reach down and go get Godwin here, I think. There's really nothing else here that I like. I'm gonna get Godwin here, I think. There's really nothing else jumping off the page right now. Yeah, I'm gonna go get Godwin. I'm about to go down and get Jacoby Lane, huh? Let's get Godwin. Puka, Waddle, Harrison, Godwin, Bowers, ETN, Andrews. Now, this is a team that has me written all over it. JCM, yeah, give me like JCM and like Chris Rodriguez, Pete Mitchell. Like these are like some of my favorite picks on the board. These three right here. Give me like 20% of them each, and I think I'm happy. Like give me that over Gainwell, over Ananga. I think still an okay pick. Chuba, Dobbins, like give me all of that. All right, so we want Stafford. Stafford makes a ton of sense on this team. Okay. All right. I like what we got cooking here. Tons of receivers late. We can grab some interesting running back options now later in the draft. I would like a Cameron Black type. Shit, I mean, I guess I would take Najee. As first as that is, I would take him. McGowan? Is it McGowan time? It might be McGowan time. Might be McGowan time. Let's see what we got here. I got okay, we're good shape on those now. We're still good here. Cool. All right, Harvey's there. Harvey makes tons of sense here. Let's get Harvey. Harvey, JCM, turn or something like that would be good. We could get Harvey, JCM, and Stafford. We could get Stafford at 115. That's possible. And if we don't, we could get Nix. That falls to me. I think it'd be wise for me to take a running back here. If we can get a JCM or a Mason, I think that would be smart to do. I think it would be silly to miss out on this range of running back when it's so strong. We also have Baker too down here, so three options I feel pretty strong about to go with Lamar. So I think it would be silly to take quarterback here. If there's an interesting running back dart, I guess I could just take. If I don't get those guys, I'll just take Concepcion. So those will be one of my next two pick, or next pick would be one of those three, hopefully. It's funny seeing all the rookie pictures now. Like they got all the rookies in here now. It's so weird to see all their faces now. Fannin goes 97. JCM goes, so couldn't get JCM. Probably not gonna get Mason. If I were guessing, if I were guessing, man. Banana guy. Yeah, there goes Mason. There goes Bonix. There goes Dart. Could take Strip too. Huh. Nah, I'd still rather have Conception. Yeah, I mean, I'd rather have Conception. He's so much more talented. The target, obviously, he's on a worse offense, but like the target competition is nowhere near like the CMC, Kittle, Debo, Evans, like versus Bannon and Judy and Boston. Like that's not even close to the same thing. So I think Fannon's really good. Don't get me wrong, but I think there's a big difference. So we could take Baker or Stafford. Stafford, obviously, first option. If he falls, we take Baker. Otherwise, though, are we fighting the Adams drafter on this side of the draft? Is the question. We are. So this guy could easily. I mean, I'd be shocked if he doesn't take Stafford at 106 or 111, but there's a chance he doesn't. He could grab. T-Law is gone. He could grab Love. Yeah, he's gonna snipe me. Yeah, I figured. That's fine. That's fine. Don't need him. Not needed for this team. I actually think I prefer Baker. If I have him stacked, I think I kind of prefer Baker because, as I pointed out, I mean, I do have Puka on this team, so I do need him to smash. But like, as I pointed out before, there is a little inkling in the back of my mind that feels like there's a world where I could do Boyd tied down with Kittle too. And that's intriguing as well. And let Baker fall to me. I would rather just not miss out on Baker because then you're if you don't take Baker here, then you're really getting in the territory of like I probably need three quarterbacks, and I'd prefer not to deal with that situation. So Kittle win anyway, so we'll take Baker for sure if we can, and then we'll just hopefully get one of these running backs, Rodriguez and Mitchell, and I'll feel pretty good about what we have after that. Shuba goes. Man, Shrib at 115. I wouldn't be mad about. But I definitely need the running back right now, so I cannot fuck around with that. Well, quarterback 2 and then running back is really what we need right now. So we'll go Baker here first, and then we just kind of. I'd be shocked if I don't get one of these 3 running backs to come back to me. They'd have to all be reached on by a few picks. So I think I'm good. If Aaron Jones is the last guy on the list, I'll take him. We're playing musical chairs with these running backs. Just give me one of them. I think I want C-Rod the most. He feels like the most locked into a role that could be really strong week 1. Don't feel that quite confident about the other 2. Tony Williams, 3 for 41. What quarter was it in? Was it in the 4th quarter? Let's see. I actually just want to look because I'm curious. Oh, it was a sack, fumble, touchdown for Washington early, and then it was after that. It was the Josh Dobbs rushing touchdown, 50 yards up the middle. Okay, so when was he catching the passes this game? Yeah, he's catching passes from. Was that the 4th stringer for the Commanders? Yeah, I mean that's just bad news. But I mean, I guess it's good, but like, yeah, dude, I'm done drafting him. I have enough Antonio Williams. Whatever he gets, if he ends up emerging, he emerges. But like, I'm not concerned about what he does at this point. Come on, don't make me step a keep with Rashad or Jones, bro. Come on, man. Let me have some fun. Woody, Algier. I think Algier's a good pick still. Coleman's good. Lloyd's down here. I mean, we got some stuff coming up that I do like a lot, but I just don't want to miss out on the guys I need here. So if we're gonna go thinner at running back, we really need to get the pieces we want here. Well, let me get Keaton, bro. If I don't get Keaton, I'll probably take Aaron Jones. Come on, let me get Keaton, please. Okay, all right, cool. All right, can't complain with that. Here's the team so far. Dalmatian, the Dalmatian 2 draft. First one I've ever done. Baker, Lamar Baker. The one thing I like about this contest, it's not obviously not easy, but like it does feel like, okay, it's a 23 seat final and it feels like relatively attainable and it's a nice prize. 30K is a sick prize. Like that's awesome. So it's just all around a good contest. Doesn't feel too hard. Like doesn't feel like a full lottery to get to the finals. It's very hard, of course, but not anywhere near as hard as like probably 90%, 95. If you want to put a percentage on it, it's probably like 95% harder to get to the BBM finals or something than this contest, which is a massive difference, which is why you're paying more for it. But you're getting a lower prize pool, but a nice chance, which is what we want. We want shots on goal. Getting finals teams to shots on goal. We do want the BBM finals ticket, of course, but getting shots on goal is what we want primarily right now. Okay, so I mean, I think 12th round T Ferg. 12th round Jacoby Lane is degenerate, but let's go Woody or Algier here. It kind of makes quite a bit of sense to go one of them, and I think I'll be able to get Jacoby Lane at 150. I don't know, man. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see who's there. Goddard went. That was somewhat interesting to me. Daniel Jones goes. Let's go Tyler Algier. I do feel like he's going to have a kind of annoying role. I think he's definitely live for touchdowns. Obviously, if he gets hurt, if Love gets hurt, he's definitely live. But I think Algier could have some interesting chances early, which would be helpful for this kind of team that's weaker at running back. Getting earlier production is good. I think almost assuredly at this point, Love could have big games early, but I think he's like very much a slow starter at this point. Like he's coming off a high ankle sprain. He's probably going to be good for week 1, probably going to play, but like I could see him getting like 8 carries or something. Algier gets like 15 to 20 in a neutral game script. If they're down, then I don't know what they're going to do, but yeah. Problem with Algier is if Love is hurt, like he's still live of getting like cucked by like James Conner or something. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Okay, there's a lot of good options here. Lloyd would have been great. I might have just said Lloyd's probably a better pick than Algier there in all actuality, but it is what it is. We'll be fine. We'll get enough running backs to make it feasible. Just hope we don't get sniped on a couple of our options here that we need. Def. Right, Strain goes. Okay, cool. We got Lane. That's cool. I'm happy with that. Basically done at receiver. Maybe one more guy. And then we want T Ferg on this team if we can. If we can't get him, I think we're cool with like whatever. I don't know. T Ferg's like the most fun upside swing. Sadiq, if you had a different buy, I would have a ton of Sadiq Bowers teams, but I just don't want to take that double buy. Eat the double buy 0 there. We could go. Shit, I mean, I guess Helm, Barner. I mean, there's stuff here we can go for. We'll see what falls to us first. We don't know yet. Get him at ADP. That's possible. It's one of the buzziest picks on the board. I feel like he's gonna go, but it's possible. All Cyrus Allen, that helps when Cyrus Allen goes. Let's see. Yeah, he went. I figured there's no way. That's fine. I did get a couple more pieces I liked there. Okay, Chig. I guess if we're playing like kind of risky, what's like the upside swing at tight end down here? Is there anything that feels like an upside swing? Not really. Let's see if we can't get any more week 16 correlations in here. Dylan Sampson, yeah, there you go. So we have Arizona, New England, Cleveland, Baltimore. Okay. Ray Davis is a great pick here. Yeah, I'm starting to think this is probably like a 2-7-7-2 build. Even though we went thin at running, like not zero running back, we took ETN. I still think we probably need the help, and I think going 7 is just fine here. Playing it with volume, but also taking some good shots. Like ETN, I think is a great one, but I think we do need to add the volume at the end here to make it work, and that's fine. And I'll just take a bolt. I'll just take a shot at tight end. Let's go like. How crazy is it to go like Mayer and Bauer? Is that like stupid, or like lock in tight end for Raiders and just say like whatever I get from the Raiders is whatever I get? There's probably dumber things I could do. Doesn't, I mean, it's interesting. Just like, yeah, I'll lock in Raiders tight end as my tight end slot. Probably not necessary to do that though. I think I got like Pat Freiermuth or something. I don't know. We'll see. But we're all running back right now. This is like all running back picks right now. Let's get Ray Davis. Good pick. Give me hopefully Emmett Johnson and Cameron Black next 2 picks, and then or Cameron Black, yeah. Yeah, it's either a 2862 or a 2. Yeah, probably 277. I think is good. Okay, Fields is here. Jalen Knoll, Bernard, or Donovan Bateman, Chris Bell. Really good team to take Chris Bell on. If he's going to be the late season hero, we get a little bit of correlation too with the Chargers. I like that. Chris Bell, Keaton Mitchell in week 16. Who says no? Yeah, Emmett Johnson or Cameron Black next pick, and we'll play the next one. We'll figure the next one after that. Shadur still playing? He is still playing. I threw another pick. Man, that's not good. Hey, sure. Kalen Black, man, I can't even get a break. We get Kalen Black, guys. Come on. All right, well, we got B-Rob, Allen. B-Rob, Allen, Emmett. Give me one of those 3. We'll make it work. I mean, like, I would say pretty objectively, like, if taking... Oh, my God, are you shitting me, bro? God, it's so brutal. I didn't get the usual running back options I usually get in like a cheaper running back room, and I feel pretty uncomfortable. Maybe I'm just being too scared, but I mean, Harvey's gonna have a role. ETN's the starter by far. Keaton will have a role. Algier will have a role early. Samson should have a role every week. Ray Davis is like a backup. Allen's a backup, but like 3 guys with a role, 4 guys with a role, and then the clear starter. Should be okay. We should be able to fill 2 running back slots a week with that, I would say. I'll get more teams, more shots at going off. More teams, more shots at games going off. What are you talking about? Oh, you're just saying don't take both. I got you. Don't take both tight ends. I see. Sorry. Yeah, it could be just like trying to giga brain too much to do that. You're probably right. How do you feel about Waller? Is Waller going to be anything? I really wanted Emmett Johnson there. It's really frustrating. Like I should. This should just never be Algier. Like this should 100% be like Marshawn Lloyd. This should just be reaching for Marshawn Lloyd. There's no reason to take Algier. Algier, I think is still a good pick for what I have him for, but like I think he's just like objectively not a good pick. Like we're playing the game more risky, and we're taking the safer pick in a 4 of 12 advance. It doesn't make any sense. This should be Marshawn Lloyd 100% of the time, and I would already feel better about this team because Marshawn might start week 1. Algier also might start week 1, but has like almost 0 out to starting like more than like a few games, and also could get fully griefed by other running backs in the room pretty quickly. And Lloyd, I think obviously health is the big thing, but Lloyd could start week 1 and be like the workhorse. Or it's like if Love is out week 1, there's definitely a world where like Love's out, and then Algier, Connor, and Benson like split work somehow. It's fine. I mean, I think he's fine. Battle myself in this room. Didn't do. I mean, I liked the team, but I didn't do. I missed out on a few pieces I would have really liked to have, but I do like the team still. I think getting ETN. I think ETN is like underpriced by like a few rounds, especially with the Kamara injury. And just have to hope that like I would like to get a rookie in this group, but hope that one of these running backs can kind of emerge into a big role. I think Ray Davis or Braylon Allen are definitely live for big things if the people in front of them get hurt. Same with Samson. I think Samson's like he's going to get you 0 most weeks, but he'll find his weeks where he gets like a 40-yard touchdown, scampers for 30-yard run, and then gets a 40-yard, like 25-yard receiving touchdown. Like that's what he's going to get. Keith Mitchell, same thing. He's going to have like 0 points a lot of weeks, but he's going to have weeks where he gets a swing pass for 50 yards. Maybe scores, maybe doesn't score. Like he's gonna have explosives. Like there's gonna be explosive plays by Keith Mitchell. That's as long as he's healthy, I feel pretty confident in that being something that happens. 1 team, 1 to 32. 260 makes difference time to find a game you needed. Yeah. I was thinking more so just like locking a good score in my lineup. I feel pretty good about like Raiders tight end succeeding every week, but I already bet the second pick of the draft, my second round pick on Raiders tight end, so playing them both is probably not very smart. I'll take Komar here, I guess. Would have loved T-Ford on this team. Is it time to take Eric All? Not yet. I'll take him though at some point. I'll be a coward and take Kalar. All right, I don't mind it. Not my favorite team I've drafted, but I do like the pieces I got. A lot of players that I like. Just this should just be Lloyd. I think if this was Lloyd, I'd probably feel pretty good about the team, or better about it. Still fine. 4 of 12. I got 1 in 3 chance of winning. I think still built a good team that's pretty strong and can get me through definitely have 7 running backs with ETN as my first and Harvey's my second. Would typically be overkill, but I think it's totally fine, and my receivers are great, so I feel good about this team. So Lamar Baker, ETN Harvey, Keaton Mitchell, Algier, Dylan Sampson, Ray Davis, Braylon Allen, Puka, Waddle, Marvin Harrison, Chris Godwin, Casey Concepcion, Jacoby Lane, Chris Bell, and Bowers and Kolar as my team. That's it. Dalmatian. Did my first Dalmatian I've done on Underdog ever. Was fun. I do like that format quite a bit. I might max it. We'll see. Might do 3 of those things. We'll see what happens. So anyways, that was a lot of fun. Appreciate you guys hanging out. I enjoyed the stream. Enjoyed hanging out. I will be watching this one back, learning from it as usual. But yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out. Everyone have a good rest of your day. First Time Fantasy, thanks for hanging out. GAB, Black Mamba, Adam, and of course Christopher, thanks for hanging out as well. So good luck in your fantasy leagues. If you're doing drafts this weekend, good luck. If you're doing redraft next week, good luck. All that stuff. I'm coming up on some redrafts here very soon. I'm super excited to get into it. And yeah, it's just something different, something special. Like obviously these best ball drafts are super fun, but that's something special about doing those home league drafts with your friend. Even if they're not in person, always it's still a lot of fun to banter about and get the smack talk going. It's a lot of fun. So anyways, good luck everyone. Have a good time. Be safe. Have a good weekend. Enjoy yourself. Do things you love. Yeah, do things you love. Be happy. Enjoy yourself. And be good to people, man. Be good to people. Share kindness, man. That's the way things should be these days. Spread good words, spread good vibes. You don't have to be everyone's best friend, but spread good vibes, man. That's what the world should be right now. Enough bad stuff in people's lives. It's better to try to be nice when you can. So that's what I'll leave it with. Everyone have a good day. Take care. We'll see you guys next time. And as always, find value in everything you do. See you later. Peace.